Hello, everyone. Welcome to Wheel of Wisdom, episode 157. I am so happy to have each and every one of you in this space. Begin by coming into a comfortable position. You can choose to lie down or sit up, whatever your body needs right now. As you begin to settle in this posture, if it feels safe, allow your eyes to close, or alternatively, you can lower your gaze. And now letting go of the world around you and allowing yourself to arrive within. Notice where your body is making contact with the ground beneath you. Feeling held and supported by Mother Earth. And now notice your body. So briefly scan your body from head to toe, noticing your forehead, your face. There is no need to change anything. Simply notice. And as you notice each part, if the muscles in that part wants to let go of any unnecessary tension that they are holding, then simply allow them to do so. And if they don't want to, then that's perfectly alright as well. So continue your journey by bringing your attention to your neck, to your shoulders, to your hands, to your chest, your belly, your whole back, the upper back, and the lower back, your pelvic region, your hips, your thighs, your shin, the calf muscles, and finally your feet. And now become aware of your whole body all at once. Noticing what it feels like to inhabit this body. Noticing if you are feeling any different than before the scan. So, has anything shifted within your body? If it didn't, then that's also okay. We are here to simply observe what it feels like to be in this body right now. And now take a moment to notice your breath. Notice how each breath is feeding this body. So, with each breath, imagine that you are breathing in whatever it is that your body needs right now. It can be a sense of calm or perhaps more energy. And with each exhale, imagine letting go of anything that your body don't need. It can be any toxins, any viruses, any tension. So let it leave your body with the carbon dioxide. So continue to breathe in this manner, breathing in what your body needs right now, slowly and gradually, and breathing out whatever is weighing on your body. Anything that your body wants to release. If nothing specific came to your mind, then you can simply imagine breathing in positive energy and breathing out any negativity. Breathing in positivity and breathing out any negativity. So feel free to modify this practice to best suit your needs right now. Very good. And now, for the final part of this practice, I invite you to place a hand on your heart and another hand on your belly. And now ask this question within: what do I need to know before I start this next year? do I need to know before I start 2026? You are not searching for an answer. You are simply dropping this question into the whole universe that exists within you. And once you have dropped this question, place both hands on your heart and simply ask the universe to guide and support you in this upcoming year. You can put this as a request, a prayer, a wish, or an affirmation. Whatever comes up naturally for you. And now take a deep breath in, and with the out breath, dropping your hands gently. Knowing that the universe is going to support you in every moment of every day. And with this knowing, allow yourself to come back to your body, feeling the ground beneath you, gently wiggling your toes and your fingers, and finally, when you feel ready, gently open your eyes. Arriving back in the space. If you feel like you can hydrate yourself, So, my dear ones, if you guys feel called to share your experience in the comments, you're welcome to do that. And if not, then that's perfectly all right. Okay, so Priscilla says that was beautiful. Thank you, Anisha. Your voice is so soothing. Thank you, Priscilla, for sharing that and for all the hearts. I'm glad that you guys enjoyed the meditation, and I'm glad that we did it. I like this format where we really ground ourselves and feel centered and then, dive into the wisdom. So, thank you everyone who voted for a meditation. And I'm especially happy we didn't plan on to anything and still the meditation helped you or provided you whatever, wanted to come up for you in this moment. So now, my dear ones, let us move into phase two of this live, which is about receiving the message, especially the message that wants to come up for us as we are ending this year or as we are starting the next year. So even though there is nothing new, you know, it's still the same, it's just flipping of the dates and and you can always start new anytime, at any day, at any month. But since there is a lot of energy and everything that goes with it, so yeah, let us go with that and draw a reading for all of us for the next year. Okay. Bab says, I appreciate this meditation as I was able to connect parts of me who were anxious and they were able to be soothed and listened to. That is so, so beautiful, Bab. I am so happy for all these parts of you that needed your love, that needed your attention, and that they got them. I'm so happy for that. Thank you for sharing, dear. Okay, so let me show you guys the Wheel of Wisdom, especially the ones who are joining for the very first time. So, my dear ones, this is our Wheel of Wisdom. And as you can see, this wheel contains 51 transformative books that I have came across in my own journey of healing and personal growth. So now that we have set this intention, we have asked the universe to, deliver the message that we need to hear most, the thing that we need to know most right now as we step into this new year. So, with that intention in your awareness, let us spin the wheel. I love this book for some reason because this book has a mix of everything. So, I never know what is going to come up from this particular book. And the name of this book is When Things Don't Go Your Way. So, the universe has a message for the times when things don't go your way. And the book has been written by Heyman Sunim. So let's see what this book wants to offer us. Because there are going to be those times, right? No matter how powerful we are, like we sometimes also need those times. But yeah, let us see what is the reminder that that the universe wants us to receive. So I'm just choosing some numbers. Give me a second. So, my dear ones, especially those who are joining for the very first time, the instructions for this game is in a moment from now, I am going to ask you guys to pick a number between certain numbers, okay? And I do not want you guys to rush at all. Instead, take your time and then see which number pops up for you. Share that number in the comments. I will go through all your comments and pick a number that my intuition is feeling called to. Okay? So, my dear ones, I invite you to pick a number between 12 to 218. Thank you, Nameless. Thank you, Tilly. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Barb, Ilanit, Kathleen, Pav, Amelia, Shell. By the way, if I pronounce anyone's name wrong, you guys can correct me. Anyone else who would like to share a number? Okay, then let us go with the numbers that you guys have shared in the comments. Okay, so the number that I'm feeling most called to is 197, and the number has been chosen by Ilanet for all of us. Thank you, dear. Okay, let's see what wants to come through page number 197. So, the message is when someone wrongs us, if it is someone we have liked, we will most likely understand and forgive them. But if it is someone we have disliked, even if they have done the exact same thing, we are more likely to hold grudges and cannot forgive them easily. It is quite strange how our mind works. If you fight hate with hate, there will be no end to struggle. The pain will continue. Only understanding and love can break the chains of hate. I bow my head to this simple yet deep truth that is thousands of years old. So the message is that if someone wrongs you, if basically you starts to feel angry with someone, then the invitation is whether it is someone you like, someone you don't like, someone you don't even know. The invitation is to bring understanding and compassion. So, understanding where this person is coming from, why they might have behaved in the manner that they did. And the answer should not be that this person is just rude, this person is just this, but trying to look beyond that and try to understand, their story or what are the factors that might have influenced them, the factors that were happening in that moment, or maybe even from the past, and understanding them. And then once you do that, compassion naturally emerge. And if it is a small, a small thing, then you can forgive them and you can even be compassionate. You can, take an action step regarding that. Either you can communicate or do something like that. Or if it is something that you cannot, even talk about with that person, then simply a simple way is to send them wishes of loving kindness, simple wishes that, you think that they need, which might prevent them to inflict the pain that is within them. So, if a person is peaceful, they are less likely to inflict pain upon others. So, if you wish them peace, you are decreasing the chances of, that person inflicting pain upon anyone else. So, this was the message. We have talked about this, I guess, 3 or 4 times before this year. These kind of readings have came up. And yeah, and again, one more thing I want to repeat here is that before you do all of this, the first thing that you need to do is to bring compassion to yourself. If you have been on the receiving end of a hurtful behavior, then bringing compassion to yourself first, bringing understanding to yourself first. And then, if you feel ready and when you feel ready, then you can, do the whole process with that person. So these are the two things that came up for me from this paragraph, and that the universe wants us to remember as we step into this year. Ilanet says, thanks to you and my guides. Hope it holds you all in peace, love, and light always. Such a lovely wish there. Thank you for sharing that. And I hope that, it resonated maybe right now, or it will come to use in the next year sometime. Okay, so that was our first reading for today. And now let's do maybe one more. And then I will take out the next wheel, which is going to be more about an activity. So, again, hold that intention in your head, or, that prayer, wish, whatever it is, about the universe guiding you and supporting you and delivering you the message that you need right now, or that you need as you start this next year. This book is coming up a lot these days. What I even did was I shuffled the whole thing, and still this book came up again. And the name of the book is Mindfulness on the Go. Discover how to be mindful wherever you are, by Anna Black. So let's see how the universe wants us to invite to actually live the life, to be more present in life. Give me a second to choose some numbers. Okay, here you go. So I invite you guys to pick a number between 28 to 150. And again, no rush, take your time. I will pick a number intuitively, okay? So yeah, share your numbers in the comments. Thank you, Nameless, for sharing a number. Thank you, Ilanet. Thank you, Shell. Anyone else who would like to share a number? Or should we go with these? Thank you, Amelia. Okay, then let us go with the numbers that are here. So, the number that I am feeling most called to is 81, and the number has been chosen by Emilia for all of us. Okay, let's see what wants to come through page 81. Okay, dear Emilia, what came on page number 81 is this. So, this is the image that came up for you, and I would love to hear what is the message that you're receiving from this image. What is the message that, what is the universe inviting you to do maybe more of? And anyone else also, yeah, so let's interpret this that if I'm getting this image, then what is the message that the universe is communicating to me in this moment? For example, the message that I'm getting is to soak in as much sunlight as I can. So, yeah, go more often on my terrace and, yeah, really soak in the sunlight. And I want to do that especially on January 1st, tomorrow, because today it is evening time, so I can't even if I want to. Mm. Oh, interesting. The message that is coming up for Kim is love our parents. Oh, okay. So there is like, okay, there's like a, like a mother tree or something, and there's are these small trees. Okay, I love this. I love doing this. Okay, this is the first time that we have done this, and it is interesting. Shell says the message that is coming up for Shell is okay. No, I missed some messages. Yeah. Ilan, it says, what is the red part hanging? So these are like, okay, you mean these? These are like the leaves that are, so this is like the sun, the trees, the leaves, and yeah, I guess a more faded version of the leaves. Ilanet. Kim says, hold our children. Oh, interesting. I love the messages, from you, Kim. A very unique perspective. Shell says, let go, let the light in, grow, learn. Interesting. Love that. Amelia says, I'm getting the message of stand strong. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is so beautiful. Oh, I love that. You guys offer so much. Nameless says, impermanence. Yeah, with the leaves falling and everything. Kim says, time changes and ages us. Mm. Yeah, so on the lines of impermanence in a way. Wonderful. Kathleen says the message that is coming up for you is accept changes just like the tree. Yeah. Ah. And when I say it again, what is attracting my attention is the sun for some reason, and it is inviting me to do more of what brings me joy. Amelia says, yes, Kathleen, stand strong while letting go of what needs to release. Uh huh. Yeah, true. Kim says, wow, so cool. The different interpretations, right, Kim? And I felt yours were the most unique, but everyone's interpretation, everyone's messages were so meaningful and so beautiful. I loved reading these. Oh, I love this segment. Maybe we should do more of these. Okay, Barb says, to everything there is a season. Mm, yeah. Oh, that is also interesting. Hello, Patrick. Good morning. Good morning. Patrick, what we're doing here is we got this image from Emilia's number, and we all are interpreting what is the message that we are receiving right now in this moment from this image from the universe. So, yeah, maybe for a little more while for the ones who just joined us. And whatever message came up for you guys, I invite you to maybe write it down, in a post it or however you want to remember it. Or maybe even better, draw it. Okay, so like the message that came up for you is stay strong or impermanence or whatever it is, then say that word to yourself and see what is the image that comes up to your head and draw it and keep that around you. And that is going to add beauty as well as a beautiful reminder all in one. Mm, Just what came up for me. So yeah, let me know who all are planning to do that. um, Ilanit says, interesting. My name, Ilanit, means little tree. Oh, that is so cute. But as I like to say, small but mighty able to protect and guide others. For I am connected to the light, even if challenges make me lose some leaves. Isn't it true for all of us, empath and light workers at this time? Yeah, it is. And I love how you, wove, how you, weave a story, a whole story around it, and, how you connected it to your identity. And it is so beautiful how it resonates with your name, dear. That is amazing. And yeah, even the little trees, little plants, I especially like the little things, little little plants of nature, especially, and even the weeds, everything. I love all of that, especially the small ones. So, yeah, small, but it adds, all of these things add so much beauty. Even the little ones give us a lot of oxygen. And I think I've heard either algae or moss, they produce even more oxygen than, the bigger plants. So yeah, the size don't matter in terms of that. Patrick says change. The message that is coming up for Patrick is change. The leaves are changing color and falling to the ground, but yet the sun is shining. Oh, I love that observation. A beautiful combo. Oh, yes. Oh, so from that, what is coming up for me is that even if some things leaves you, even if you encounter a loss, there is still going to be a sun, there is still going to be joy, a source of happiness for you, and it is always going to be there no matter what is happening. So, so yeah, that was another addition that came up from your comment, Patrick. Ilana says you're a sweetheart. Thank you, that is so sweet, and you too are. Patrick says trees are dependent on how deep their root grow. In turn, the roots are dependent on how fertile and healthy the soil is. Mm-hmm. So true. Yeah. So maybe, nourishing ourselves as well if we are assuming ourselves as the tree. Kim says, yes, Ilanat, how amazing. The little tree there has its our own sorry. The little tree there has its are open wide. My mind is not making full meaning of it. Okay, okay, arms. Okay, okay, yeah, arm open wide. Oh, yeah. So being open to life and being open to whatever is, whatever life is bringing you, whatever is happening, and letting go. Wow, wow. So amazing messages that came up. Oh, I love this. Okay. Ilana says, so many blessings going around, choosing to see the good. Yeah, so beautiful. Katniss says, I love that. That's beautiful. Patrick says, it's all those emotions that we discussed yesterday. Ah, yeah, Patrick remembers. Ah, that is amazing. Hmm. Yeah, I think you are the only person that remembered what we did in the past live and you brought it up. Good, good memory. Thank you for bringing that up. Okay. So, uh, okay, one last time. Then we will move on to the next reading. I just want to show it to you again to really soak in. If you want to take a picture to remember whatever we did here, you can do that. Otherwise, maybe I will share a picture, not here, but at some other place. I have another group where I share pictures sometimes if it comes up, so I will share there. Okay, now, hmm, okay, are you guys feeling called towards an activity, or do you guys want to receive another message? You guys choose. So, do you want to do an activity? In that case, I will take out the other wheel which contains workbooks. Or do you want to receive another message? Then we will go with that. So, you guys can vote in the comments message or activity. Nameless says, you observe change came to me. Okay, so we are getting the vote for messages. Okay. So let's do that. Hmm. I'm going to do what you guys want me to do in this space. You guys lead this live as much as I do. Okay, for some reason, I'm feeling called to, instead of spinning the wheel, I'm feeling called to scroll on another app that starts with an I. I cannot name it. I'm not promoting anything. I am just saying that I am going to open that app on my on my phone, sorry. And I want to scroll through it and I want to stop and I want to let the social media in a way deliver, let the universe deliver the message through social media. And why I'm going to do that is because I have programmed mine to show me nice things and not any negativity, not anything that I don't like. And so I'm planning to do that. And I'm planning to use that more mindfully, more intentionally. That is actually one change that I did this year. I, teached my algorithm, that platform's algorithm, to only show me what makes me happy, what makes me feel relaxed. And now each time I scroll, each time I, do that, I do not feel drained. I do not feel overstimulated, which I used to. I feel so much more relaxed. I feel happy. And I'm like not very, like, laughing at something, but actually, like, just simple smiling. And that is a big change that I have done. And why I'm sharing with you guys is because if that is something that you're struggling with, mindlessly scrolling or scrolling for hours, then you might want to do what I've done because what it has done to me is it has decreased all of that screen time, and I just now do it for 20 minutes and I feel fulfilled and I am just complete. So yeah, maybe you want to give that a try if you're struggling with that. And I want to actually use it since that is one of my biggest kind of achievement or wins or progress this year. So I want to use it here. And I'm also feeling called to do that, not just my mind is saying. Patrick says being intentional in all algorithms is something I have been doing. Yeah, and it is, So, Patrick, feel free to share your experience. Like, has it helped you? Has it not? Has it worked on anything? Because in my experience, it does, and it is, it is so easy actually, to change my habit from mindless scrolling that left me feeling depleted or overstimulated to this one. And you can do it with any platform. Okay, your send button got stuck. Okay, no worries. We understood. We connected. Okay, Nameless is inspired to do that. Wonderful, wonderful. I hope that you try that this year because it is very effective. Okay, so let's do that. Give me a second to open it. So, so like I'm now going to scroll it. Okay, you guys. And okay, give me a second. I'm not sure. I can show it to you. I don't think that should be an issue. Yeah. So once I find once something come up, I will show it to you what came up and from whom it is because I want to give the credit and then we will see what is the message that wants to come through. So enough talking. Let's do this. Universe, please guide all of us to receive the right message, the message that we all need to hear right now. Okay. So the message that came up for us is you don't see the world as it is, you see it as you are. Again, you don't see the world as it is, you see the world as as you are. So I think this is the image, and this message is by two people, I think. So one is like life nourishment. So that is the person who wrote this. Ilanitse. In our time and days, it is the way to choose our environment, which we know affects us. Exactly. We need to be aware of how we have, programmed the environment around us. And we need to make sure that it actually nourishes us, is actually, energizes us rather than it drains us. It makes us feel alone or, all of those different things. Thank you for sharing that, Ilanit. And I'm glad, Nameless, that you loved this message. So now, should we do this, few more times, or do you guys want to go back to the wheel? The wheel or scrolling? So scrolling or spinning? You guys choose. Mhm. Yeah, I love the symbol of butterfly, Patrick. I love butterflies as well as, what it depicts, what they depicts. Okay, Kim votes for the wheel. Okay, then let's do the wheel. Yeah, of course, I love the wheel. So, again, hold in your mind this intention to receive the guidance from universe for upcoming year and let the wheel guide us. Okay, this is the first time that this book came up. So the book is Fear. The name is Fear. The name of the book is Fear. And the subheading is Essential Wisdom for Getting Through the Storm by Thich Nhat Hanh. So this is the first time that this book came up and it is on fear. Let's see what this book wants to deliver us. What is the message that this book wants to remind us of? Okay, so this is the book. And give me a second to choose some numbers. Okay, my dear one. So pick a number between 16 to 109. No rush. Take your time. I will pick a number randomly, okay? Thank you, Patrick. Hmm. Thank you, Shell. Nameless. Thank you, Nancy. Oh, I wish, Amelia. Actually, you did. You chose a book from Thich Nhat Hanh, but this time this was a different book. So we are making progress towards a different manifestation, Amelia. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Meg. Thank you, Amelia. Thank you, Kim. Hmm. Okay. So for the ones who don't know why we are laughing, because Amelia is a super manifester and she manifested a book from Thich Nhat Hanh. And since that day, every time Amelia is in the space, we get a book from Thich Nhat Hanh. Okay. So anyone else before I pick a number amongst these? Okay, then let's go with the numbers that we have here. Okay, so the number that I'm feeling most called to is actually both the numbers 86 and 87. So thank you, Kim and Meg, for sharing the numbers. Let's see what wants to come through these pages. Maybe there is something that goes on to the next page. 86 and 87. Okay, so the author says everyone feels very much the same. Our planet is beset by so much danger. There is so much violence and suffering in the world. If you allow the plague of helplessness to overwhelm you, you will go insane. You want to do something, first of all, to survive, and then to help reduce the suffering. And we have seen, just as the Buddha saw, that if we don't have a Sangha, we can't do very much. So we come together and we stick to the Sangha through thick and thin because we know that there is no way out of this situation except with a Sangha. When we see the suffering of the world, we know that by comparison, the suffering inside us is hardly anything. That realization lessens our suffering right away. Getting in touch with the suffering of the world, we feel much less alone and our own suffering feels smaller already. Coming together as a Sangha, we have a collective aspiration. There is a collective willingness, energy, and desire. That's the kind of energy that helps us realize how very much we can do together. I believe that the next Buddha will no longer be an individual, it will be a Sangha because one Buddha is no longer enough. We have to be a Sangha. Sangha means a group, a community. We can come together in a way that nourishes our joy as well as our sense of shared humanity. We feel joy in doing things together as a Sangha, smiling, singing, walking together. During the time we are together, we develop our happiness and our aspirations. As our aspirations become stronger and stronger, we can face many difficulties and take action together to help reduce the suffering in the world. As I was reading this, all I could feel was gratitude to have each and every one of you guys because this has become that space for me that I so look forward to come back to each day to spend time with you guys. And so much happens in this space, you know. You guys don't know how much you mean to me. I am so grateful to have each and every one of you, really. You know, each time you guys share your struggles, it gives permission to other people, including myself, to feel the way that I am feeling, to know that it's okay and that it's human to feel this way, to have these issues, to go through that, you know. And that is the shared humanity that maybe the author is referring to. You guys shared so many pearls of wisdom with me. Just like the interpretation that we did with that picture, I could never have thought of all these perspectives. And that's why we need other people, because we get stuck in our own reality, just like the quote that came up in a previous, reading or scrolling, that, we get sometimes stuck in our perspective and our way of seeing things. And when we talk to other people, when I talk to so many wonderful people like you guys, so many kind hearted, beautiful souls, it it gives me more perspective. It makes me feel so much loved and it makes me believe in love. It makes me believe in goodness in the world. It makes me believe in so many things, so much, that the world still has to offer, that other people still has to offer. Every time when another person has shared something in this group and you guys have poured in these hearts, or you guys have, hugged them, said something nice to them, it, you don't even know how your these kind of like tiny words might have made a difference in their life at that moment. Maybe that is what they needed so much more and they were not getting it from anywhere. And you guys from all across the world, delivered that to them. You guys held them. You guys made them seen, made them feel okay to be themselves, made them, feel loved. You guys made me feel loved. I I never imagined that I would have, you know, gone live so many times. I would continue doing this. I never imagined. I never thought that I have that capacity within me. I never imagined that, that you guys would love me so much. I don't, it just, this space have been so transformative for me. And I'm sure it has been for some of other people as well because of what you all offer. So I just wanted to know that what came up for me from this was that I wanted to say thank you. Thank you so, so much. Each and every one of you. Thank you. I am, I owe so much to you. I am just so, so, I feel so blessed to have you. Thank you, really. Thank you. Oh, I wish I could see you guys in the physical world and oh, we guys could have a group hug. But, anyways, I know you guys have been writing a lot of comments and I will go back to them in a moment. I, we, wow, we, we all made the space so much beautiful. Thank you. You know, this reminded me of something that I don't know, encountered, which was, that there is an I in the illness and there is we in the wellness. And that really like stayed with me. But I never understood the meaning of that until I or we started to hang together in this space. So I'm glad that you exist. I'm so glad that you are here on this earth. You mean so much to me. I know that you mean so, so much to a lot of people. Maybe they never expressed it. Maybe you never got to hear it out loud. And if you didn't, then let me be the one to tell you that your presence is precious, that you are a wonderful, amazing human being, and that you are a source of light, no matter how you're feeling right now. And I love you. I do. Okay, someone is crying. Ah. Patrick. uh, oh, Mary, I'm going to cry now. Night hug to you all. Thank you for being here, for existing, for being a part of my journey, for spending so many hours with me. No matter what happens, just don't lose trust in yourself and remember to be on your side no matter even the whole world is against you. Just remember to be on your side, to give yourself everything that you need, whether anyone else give you that or not. And they will, and trust that the universe is supporting you, that there are beautiful, kind, amazing people here, that there is so much beauty still left on this beautiful, beautiful earth, and that you deserve every single bit of the love, the beauty, the blessings, every single thing that you ever want. You deserve it. Know that. You was crying with joy, and so does CJ. Okay, now let me go through all the beautiful words that poured into the comment section. And before that, I see that Meg, thank you so much, darling. Thank you for this kind donation. I so appreciate it. And I am so very grateful to everyone who has ever, made a donation or who has ever just been here. Your presence means more than enough. You guys have allowed me to keep showing up, to do the thing that I love doing most. Thank you so much for enriching my life. Okay. Okay, let me go through the comments. Yeah, Amelia says, wow, great connection with the message from the scroll. The suffering that we see out in the world is in us. We begin within and then affect the outside. Exactly. And the suffering that we see within us, know that there are so many others going through that at this moment as well. I know that you are not alone, that this whole world is your Sangha. Maybe sometimes it doesn't feel that. Maybe, you haven't found your tribe. But know that by being human, just by that, you know, that thing, that know that everyone has suffered at some point in their life with something. And that is a reason enough to be kind in this world, to keep your heart open. Mary says, I love waking up and seeing you and every single one of you too. Oh, Mary, and I love seeing you here. And I know that all of us, also love seeing you. Love reading your comments, love seeing your name pop up. Thank you, dear, for being here. Thank you. Thank you. I know it is like a morning time for a lot of you guys. And I so appreciate that you guys make me a part of that time, because the time when you go to sleep and the time when you wake up is so like sacred. And you allow me to be, a part of that. And that just means the world to me. It is, it's so amazing. I'm running out of words. not the feelings, but words. But I'm so grateful. And Emilia says, I'm so grateful I found you, Anisha. You have been a great influence and joy this year. And so have you been, Emilia. I can't thank you enough, Emilia, for your support, for your presence, for bringing a lot of joy in this space, for being you in this space. Thank you. Oh, dear Shell, thank you so much for this kind gift. Thank you so much. I wish that something beautiful happens for you today that brings a smile to your face. Um, okay. Leslie says collective hope. Yeah, there is so much energy, in the collective. Really. Patrick says it doesn't matter how lonely I feel. Being on this live with you all is the highlight of my morning. Thank you for being invested as teacher. Thank you for allowing me to do that, you all. I am able to show up. I am able to show up on the hard days as well because I know that the space is going to make me feel better. That it is going to be the highlight of my day. So it is the same from my side. Kim says, yes, this is a beautiful Sangha. Thank you for being our gentle and peaceful voice. And thank you for giving me so many compliments on my voice. There was a time when I kind of used to not hate, but kind of didn't liked my voice because I thought it sounded more, I don't know, masculine or something. And since the time I have been on these lives, I've started to fall in love with my voice and with myself because of you guys. So I mean it when I say that you guys have, you know, the space and you guys have been so transformational for me as well. Thank you. Kathleen says, you're a beautiful light is shining through right now. It's so nice to see. I'm honored. Okay, let's see. Mhm. I just like to read every comment because I do not want anyone to feel unseen in this space. Chelsea's thank you. I'm grateful for many beautiful life blessings. And thank you, Kathleen, for this kind donation, for this lovely gesture. I so appreciate your support, your presence, and I hope that this new year brings a lot of ease, a lot of peace, a lot of love, and a warmth to your heart. Thank you. Kim says, and also thank you to IT for this amazing platform. Yes, yes. Ah, an Insight Timer has been so transformational for me as well. When I started my journey, even long before I started doing these lives, the moment when I created my first meditation and people listened to it and people left a review on it, and, you know, when they said that it was helpful, it was like, I never thought of myself as a creator. And with Insight Timer, now I think myself as a creator. My whole identity has changed regarding that. I feel, more confident in what I have to offer. And because of Insight Timer and this feature of live, I get to connect with you all. So yeah, I am so grateful for Insight Timer. It has been it has been such a beautiful gift in my life. You know, um, there was, I think, a few months ago, what we did was, so there was a group of teachers, and I think some other teachers suggested that we send, I guess, like a thank you card to Inside Timer onto their headquarters. And we all like actually, wrote a card for them, and then we like scanned it and everything. And then we sent it to that teacher, and she sent it to Inside Timer headquarters. I don't know whatever happened to that, but you know, but I want you to know that this platform really means a lot to every single teacher that I've encountered. So, yeah, this is a beautiful, beautiful space. So, yeah, I don't know if Insight Timer listens or not, but yeah, thank you, Insight Timer. I am, you made, you transformed a lot of things for me. Thank you. And thank you so much, Kim, for this generous donation. I really couldn't do, before, like, I couldn't have kept this going if I hadn't all had all the support. Because I don't have any job or anything because I wanted to give this my all. And every single contribution that you guys have made helped me sustain this, helped me keep this going, helped me create, whatever I could for free so that anyone who need it can access it. So thank you each and every one really, for all those donations that poured in. I can't thank you enough. So thank I feel like I'm repeating, what I'm saying, but I don't have anything else to say that I'm so thankful and I'm just filled with gratitude that I've been expressing it for the last 15 minutes. And I it just keeps flowing within me. So yeah, thank you. You know, because of I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say that or not, but yeah, because of all the donations that were made, I was actually able to provide 25, I was able to provide sessions to 25 women who couldn't afford it. So, and I could see the transformation every time I witnessed it. It was like I felt so honored to be able to do that, to be able to guide them on their journey. And it happened because of all that you guys shared with me, and I shared in my way with others. So, so yeah, thank you, really. I just wanted to share that when I guess I don't know whatever it is, whatever the word is, but yeah, I just wanted to share that you guys made an impact. So thank you. Mary says the sun is rising here in Colorado. Happy New Year to all. Mary, I hope that the sun brings a lot of light into your life. Thank you and Happy New Year to you too, Mary. Kim says, wow, that is so good to know. Yeah, it feels good. And anytime you guys, doubt the impact that you guys have made, you just go and read the reviews on my meditations, on my courses. Because of you guys, I was able to do that. Whether it was your presence, your love, your donation, whatever it was, Because of you guys, I was able to do that. So anytime you guys feel low, I invite you guys to go and check out the reviews. Of course, I could not, guide you guys to witness what happened in the coaching sessions, but I could do that. So go and read the reviews and know that happened because of you, because of the love that you showed me, because of the confidence that got instilled in me because of you guys, because of the donations that helped me keep financially afloat. So that is as much as, you know, a positive feedback or like a source of good feeling for me as it is for you. Because of you guys I was able to do that. So that is your go-to place when you're feeling low. And oh my goodness, thank you so much, Nameless, Lalita. Thank you, Mary, for these kind donations. I am so so grateful, and I wish you that you feel the ripple of kindness that you guys have created in this world. And I hope that it multiplies and come back to each and every one of you. Thank you. Okay. And thank you for all the hearts that kept flowing in for the past 15-20 minutes. I know I haven't said anything except thank you for that, you know, for these last few minutes. So thank you for staying patient. And yeah, Kathleen, non-stop hearts. Every time I read your comments, uh, I feel more emotional and I laugh as well. Thank goodness I don't wear makeup. Okay, otherwise it would be all. Okay, okay. Ah, okay. Mm, mm. I feel like I feel like reading your comments, but I'm like, okay, I'm going to cry again. Okay. Hmm. My cheeks are hurting from smiling. My throat is so. Oh, what you guys are doing to me. Thank you, really. Oh, I love you all. I love you all, really. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you so, so much. Yeah, that is the best kind of crying. I have so rarely cried and smiled. So this is a precious moment. Okay. I can go through your comments. Okay. So, or maybe I can't. Water. I need water. Now I can. So, Kathleen says, pass the tissues, Patrick. Thank you for making me laugh, Kathleen. Kim says, blessings for you and all of us today. So much love. Thank you, dear Kim. Thank you so much. Lalita says, showering you with love. Thank you. I feel very showered. I feel I've been showering for the past 25 minutes in the best shower of my life. Thank you. CJ says, what you do make a difference. Thank you for it. Means a lot. Kathleen says, you are a difference maker. Love that. Thank you. V says you deserve all the hearts that we can give Anisha. So thank you. So kind, V. Thank you. Mary says the energy here is so powerful and loving. Thank you so much. Yeah, I feel that, Mary. And thank you, all of you guys, for creating that energy. Oh my goodness, the hearts are not stopping. Okay. Na- Nameless says love is so powerful, isn't it? It is. It is. I so needed it. Thank you. Amelia says there goes all my makeup. Okay, all your makeup. I need waterproof mascara. Oh, you look even more beautiful. Amelia, I can't see it, but I can feel you. Thank you for being the beautiful soul and the beautiful being that you are. Lalita says, may the long time sunshine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way. Guide your way on, guide your way on. Oh, that is so beautiful. Lalita, you say the kindest words. Leslie says, we are so grateful for you in this incredible space to share together collective love and peace. I too am. I too am to have you all. Oh, okay, I almost made it. Patrick says, your heart is so beautiful, and you choose on a daily basis to come on here and share that beautiful hearts of yours. It's because of the beautiful hearts of yours and all of you. It is so interesting. I'm a very sensitive person. I cry so, so much. And yet, this is the first time I have ever cried on this live in the past 1 year. And I'm glad that I did that because of happiness that you all guys give me. Thank you. I'm so blessed. I feel so blessed, so abundant right now. And I wish that, you know, the happiness, the love that you have showered upon me, I hope that this new year brings you a lot of that. I hope that you can start to feel the love rippling out from the space and touching, reaching all the corners of this world, reaching all the different areas of your life, all the different parts of you. And I hope that love stays no matter what happens, no matter what changes in your life. Yeah. Amelia says, what a way to end the last live of the year. You guys made it so, so special. And I feel like I will rewatch it, especially at those times when I feel at my lowest. So thank you for creating this beautiful, not just a memory, but a safe haven for me. Thank you. I bow down to the divine with a new all. Namaste. I feel like I need to lie down now. Mm. And I hope, I guess that's it for this live, and I hope to see you in the next live, the first live of the next year, which is on 1st January. I love you all. Take care. Bye bye. And yeah, Happy New Year to all. Thank you for that reminder. Yeah. um, oh, thank you so much, Emilia, for this generous donation. Thank you. And I'm sending you a big, warm, tight hug, Emilia. That's all I feel like I have left right now. I guess I just want to hug you. Thank you. Peace to you too, Leslie. Happy New Year. Namaste. Happy New Year, everyone. Bye. Namaste.